Subscribe, hype, like, click the notification bell and turn on all notifications. And donate with a super thanks donation in the comments section below for the unfiltered, unapologetic SeanzViewEnt, your home for WWE news, rumors, and backstage chaos. This is where gossip gets exposed around the clock. Now, here's your host, the brash SeanzViewEnt.
Now, viewers, now that we have reached the end of the week, and how fitting that the end of the week is just about here, because it is going to be near and fear on July the 4th, 2026. The fix is absolutely in 250 years. July the 4th, the fireworks for the last time, for the final time today. I want to say happy July 4th for the fireworks. For all the cookouts, for all the swimming, for all the hot dogs, for all the burning, for all the sinking, for all the friendships, for all the family, for all the girlfriends, the boyfriends, whatever it may be. You have come to your undisputed place to be, the brash and the brazen. But ladies and gentlemen, as the anniversary is setting and as all the smoke is clearing from the fireworks, and now we face absolute devastation coming out of WWE. And remember, for around the clock, multiple videos a day, remember to like, comment, subscribe. And as the intro says, hype up the video today. Donate, guys. It's so important for everybody right now, whether it's $1, $2, $5, $10. Donate below with a super thanks donation by using your credit card. Again, guys, very important to keep me on YouTube. If you want me to stay on YouTube, can't do this alone. We need the backing. We need the helping. We need the support of all of you. But again, I hope all of you had a very festive, a very enjoyable, and a very fun 4th of July. Now we got to get down to business. Now we got to get down to seriousness, because that is what this video is all about. That's what it all boils down to on this very show. Now that we're at the end of the week, I got to ask my viewers, because again, without you, there is no show in view. What was the WWE or TNA or AEW show of the week? Was it Raw? Was it NXT? Was it AEW? Was it SmackDown? Maybe TNA was in there, maybe NJPW, maybe ROH. From all the wrestlings, from all the promotions, from all the companies this week, from all the shows that we got, okay? What do you think? Or if you want to do it in chronological order, or if you want to go from first to last, or last to second, or last to first, whatever you want to go. I want to know from you what show stood out. What was the most entertaining? What was the most compelling? What show was the most intriguing? Again, you got WWE, you got AEW, you got TNA, you got ROH, you got NXT. Well, you got about 5. I mean, there's so many companies. There's so much wrestling to see. There's so much to take in, viewers, fans, and subscribers. But ladies and gentlemen, this is where we're going to rock the boat. Now, we all know what is scheduled for a Monday Night Raw. It is supposed to be Sami Zayn, Cody Rhodes in a battle for the undisputed WWE title. All signs point to Cody Rhodes regaining the undisputed WWE title and not Sami Zayn retaining the WWE Championship, the richest prize in the industry. Now, Sami Zayn winning the undisputed WWE title has been met with good, bad, and indifferent. Okay, everybody has an opinion about Sami Zayn being the WWE Champion. But let's get into this report. Cody Rhodes was supposed to walk into WWE Raw this Monday night in less than 48 hours, in less than 2 days, with momentum. A championship opportunity, the #1 contender in the entire WWE spotlight back on him, because Cody Rhodes even said he is the face of WWE. But after a terrifying 4th of July pyro accident, that may no longer be the case, according to rumors and speculation online. Now, WWE is reportedly scrambling, okay? A lot of detours, a lot of swerves on this Monday Night Raw. Cody Rhodes may be replaced on Monday Night Raw, and the WWE Championship picture could change drastically before the show even goes live on Netflix on Monday night. The American Nightmare was already facing backlash from fans who felt that he was being rushed back into the title picture, but this situation is now much bigger than just fan reaction. This is about WWE's backup plans. This is about an exit strategy. Does a match get pulled? And then we're hearing rumors and gossip about how Sami Zayn was attacked at the playground with his son. Again, a lot of rumor, a lot of gossip, a lot of speculation. There's a lot of different puzzle pieces moving at this very moment in what is seemingly going to be yet another, and it seems like we're getting many of these, blockbuster Titanic update here on SeanzView Entertainment. Now, After what happened on the 4th of July, WWE Raw may no longer be built around Cody Rhodes. It may be built around Cody and him being replaced. Now let's get into what is being discussed and rumored and speculated. What this could mean for Monday Night Raw and how one pyro accident may have completely changed the WWE title picture, and how does this change SummerSlam? Because obviously SummerSlam is a major talking point in this very video. Now, according to the storyline being discussed, Cody Rhodes was involved in a terrible pyrotechnic mishap during a 4th of July celebration, and the incident has now created major questions and panic about whether Cody will be able to appear on Monday Night Raw. And this comes at the worst possible time for the WWE. Cody Rhodes is already positioned near the WWE title picture. Sami Zayn is still the WWE champion at this hour, at this time. CM Punk is waiting for his opening. The Rock and Roman Reigns continue to loom over the bigger WWE landscape, and Triple H may be forced to change direction much sooner than anticipated. The key detail here is that Cody Rhodes was not just another name on the card. Cody was being treated as one of the major pieces of Monday Night Raw in Chicago. If WWE removes Cody Rhodes from that spot, the entire show changes. Are we going to get a returning CM Punk versus Sami Zayn? Again, rumors and gossip that CM Punk is going to return this Monday night on Raw as a Raw send-off before he moves over to SmackDown. Now, again, the entire SummerSlam card could be changing right before our very eyes. The title picture changes. The main event changes. And the road forward for Sami Zayn may change with it. The reported pyro accident is being framed as a major setback for Cody Rhodes. Whether WWE uses this as a storyline injury or a way for Cody's title chase and delay Cody's title chase, or a complete pivot into another direction, the result is the same. Cody Rhodes may not be walking into WWE Raw the way that fans expected, and that creates a major opening. That creates opportunity. That creates choice, and that certainly creates a chance. If Cody is replaced, the first question becomes simple. Who takes his spot? The most obvious name, as I said earlier, the best in the world, CM Punk, who already knows what it's like to be a world champion, as he walked in to WrestleMania as the world champion. The same CM Punk who defeated Gunther and Jey Uso to become a two-time world heavyweight champion. CM Punk has been hovering around the World Heavyweight title conversation, and if Cody Rhodes is suddenly pulled from Raw, Punk becomes one of the easiest names to slide into the story. Punk does not need much setup. He does not need a long explanation. He can walk out, claim opportunity, and immediately turn the championship picture into something much bigger. If WWE wants Monday Night Raw to feel unpredictable, CM Punk replacing Cody Rhodes would do it instantly, in my estimation. But Punk, ladies and gentlemen, obviously is not the only option here. Kevin Owens, again, has been heavily rumored over the last several weeks. Another name that makes sense. Kevin Owens is never too far away from the story, and there is too much history there. There is too much emotion there. There is too much jealousy, loyalty, betrayal, and unfinished business. And if Cody Rhodes is removed from the title picture on Raw in Chicago, Kevin Owens stepping in would give WWE a completely different kind of math. And with that math comes a different matchup, a different expectation, maybe a different result. It would not be Cody chasing the title again. It would be Sami Zayn forced to face someone who knows him better than almost anybody else in the WWE. And that would be personal, that would be emotional, and that would give Monday Night Raw a very different tone. Another name being rumored, Jacob Fatu. Now, Jacob Fatu, though, is not 100%, and that is why right now he is following and he is around Roman Reigns. But if WWE wants the biggest headline possible, because again, Jacob Fatu, not 100%, he has not wrestled in the ring in some time. But if the WWE wants the biggest possible headline, then the attention shifts to the great one, the final boss, The Rock. The Rock being involved would take this from a Monday Night Raw change to a full power shift. If Cody Rhodes is suddenly out, The Rock uses that moment to influence the title picture, then this becomes more than just a replacement story. It becomes a power story. It becomes a hierarchy story. It becomes a question of who really controls WWE's biggest matches. And that is why this Cody Rhodes situation matters so much. Because Cody being replaced on WWE Raw would not just affect Cody. It affects Sami Zayn. It affects Triple H, CM Punk, and it affects, of course, the undisputed WWE Championship. And it affects how fans view Cody's place in the company right now. Cody Rhodes is already facing criticism from fans who felt that he was being pushed too quickly back into the title chase. Cody lost the title, but almost immediately was right back near the top of the card. Some fans accepted that because Cody is one of WWE's biggest stars. Other fans felt WWE needed to give someone else a real chance. The fans' reaction is important because if Cody is now removed from Monday Night Raw, WWE has two different ways to use it. They can make Cody sympathetic again, or they can have Cody go on the long chase once again. Or they can use his absence to reset the title picture. And if WWE wants Cody to regain support, the pyro accident angle could be used to make him look like a victim of horrible timing on July the 4th. Cody was ready. Cody wanted the match. Cody was wanting to prove himself. He was the undisputed #1 contender. Then everything was taken away from him before he even had the chance. And that version of the story could very well help out Cody Rhodes. It gives fans a reason to feel bad for him, to rally behind him, to get behind him. It gives Cody Rhodes a comeback path. But if WWE wants Cody to cool off for a while, then this accident angle also gives them a way to do it. They can remove Cody from Raw. They can list Sami Zayn and put him back into a new title program. They can let CM Punk or Kevin Owens become the new challenger, and they can bring Cody back later with a much bigger story. That might be the smart move if the WWE is worried about overexposing Cody in the championship scene, because right now the WWE audience appears split. Some fans still see Cody as the face of the WWE. Other fans are tired of seeing him constantly connected to the title, and that is where Monday Night Raw becomes a major test. If Cody appears and everything goes forward like normal, WWE may face one more backlash, another backlash that they may not be able to contend with, that they may not be able to deal with. Fans who want the championship picture to move on. If Cody is replaced, WWE gets a fresh hook. The show becomes unpredictable. The title picture opens wide up. And fans are left wondering whether Gunther's removal is temporary or part of something bigger. Again, Cody's removal. And I said Gunther because Gunther is also another man that could interject or interfere in this whole championship situation. However, right now he's engulfed with the SmackDown GM. One possible direction is that WWE opens Raw with an official update on Cody Rhodes. Triple H could come out and announce that Cody is not medically cleared after the 4th of July pyro accident. He could say that Cody was scheduled for a major match, but WWE medical officials will not allow him to compete. That immediately creates drama. Cody Rhodes could appear anyway, though, taped up, emotional, and furious that the match is being taken away from him. He could say he does not want to be replaced. He could say he earned his opportunity. He could say he refuses to let one accident take away everything that he fought for. But then Triple H has to make the call. And if Triple H removes Cody from the match, that creates tension between Cody Rhodes and WWE authority. That means Cody Rhodes got to go in a completely different direction. And that could be the beginning of a much larger Cody Rhodes story. Now, the Rock factor, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, is one of the most interesting parts of this entire situation. If The Rock is connected in any way to Cody Rhodes being replaced, the story becomes much bigger. Cody and Rock already have major history. The Rock has power, influence, and a presence that changes the entire tone of WWE programming. If Cody is removed from Monday Night Raw and The Rock benefits from it, fans are going to connect the dots immediately. They are going to ask whether this was an accident or an opportunity. They are going to ask whether The Rock is using Cody's situation to reshape the title picture. They are going to ask whether Triple H is still controlling WWE's creative direction or whether a bigger power move is starting to interfere or intervene. That kind of story would give WWE a very good, strong hook going forward. But obviously, the WWE has to be very careful. That is the balance the WWE has to strike. Sami Zayn has to remain central. Cody Rhodes being replaced can be the headline, but Sami Zayn is still the champion. He is the one holding the undisputed WWE title, and he is the one waiting on Raw, and he is the one whose challenger may change at the last minute. Now, if Sami were to lose, Sami Zayn could say, well, I wasn't ready. I wasn't expecting this change. I couldn't get gym ready. I couldn't get ring ready. I wasn't aware this was a replacement. And then Sami Zayn might have a condition where he can get a rematch for the undisputed WWE title, or this entire thing could be blown off and wait till SummerSlam in Minneapolis. This thing could wait until SummerSlam. It also complicates SummerSlam at the same time, ladies and gentlemen. But the story could ultimately end up writing itself at the end. If WWE wants a shock replacement, Jacob Fatu could be the name that changes everything. He could not need sympathy. He would not need fan approval, and he would just simply walk in as a threat, and that would make Sami look like he is in real danger. If CM Punk replaces Cody, WWE is focusing on star power and SummerSlam tension. If Kevin Owens replaces Cody, WWE is focusing on story and emotion. And if The Rock gets involved, the WWE is focusing on power, control, and a much bigger main event shift. And if nobody replaces Cody, WWE may be using the accident to delay the title match entirely. The final option should not be ignored, as WWE could just simply cancel the match. But it could also frustrate fans if they were expecting a major Raw main event. So WWE has to deliver something. And what will that something be? Well, it seems like we're going to have to find out on a Monday Night Raw, the longest weekly running episodic show in history. And if you're not down with that, well, I got more to brew for you. subscribe.